Guys, so I'm gonna start a couple of little chit chatty kind of things. Probably have the same shirt on because I have a list of videos I want to make, and I'm just gonna try to knock them out today because I have a bunch of lessons to do, and I don't want to miss out on making my videos like I have been because it's been very overwhelming lately. Um, basically, my editing program I use just updated, so my videos may be a little bit off for a little while. The intro's gonna be different. The exit part's gonna be different. Like everything has to change because I lost everything. When they updated it, it said it was gonna pull over all my videos. I had a video that I made for the intro that had everything in it, so all I do is just stick it in, and that is now gone. So I'm going to redo that. I've got a temporary one up now. It's okay for the moment. Um, it's a lot. So, and as you can see, I'm in my living room. Um, I have two computers I work off of. So I have my main computer that I use for YouTube, my basic personal stuff. I have a one of those $99, what do they call those things? Like little Google Chromebooks. We really can't do much on them except for access to the internet. I'm using those for my health coaching stuff, my uh, real estate classes, and now I also signed up with a company to sell some other stuff. Just as kind of, well, not, I shouldn't say stuff. It's basically like term life insurance, mutual funds, stuff like that, financial services. And helping people also, like, without any responsibility to buy anything, be able to sit down and do like a debt ratio thing, trying to help them at least figure out how to get out of debt without it. Obviously you don't have to buy anything from a company to get out of debt. You should be able to have just a plan to do it, and we do those as well. So that's what I'm looking forward to starting up, but I do have classes for those as well. So I've got a lot of learning on the books. So some struggles I've had in quarantine. Um, People really like Panic Bot, and unfortunately, the stores and places like Amazon are not seeing products that someone who has food allergies might need as a priority. So basically, like when I go in to try to buy stuff that is non-GMO, gluten-free, I'm getting told it's going to be 3 weeks before I can get it in. But they have it in stock, but it'll be 3 weeks because it's not a priority shipping item, which I find super frustrating because, okay, I am lucky that I don't have celiac disease. My body just has a sensitivity to gluten. So for me, can I eat gluten? Yes. Does it make me swollen like this? Yes. Um, but now I'm being forced to eat stuff with gluten in it because I can't buy gluten-free stuff. Like the whole section of like gluten-free in my Walmart, our Greer's and our Publix is like ripped up. There's nothing. And they're not restocking it. They're restocking the rice and the canned food and stuff like that and the meat, which is great for the world. I get that. But I can't be the only person that goes into these stores looking for stuff that is dietary specific. And so I find that super frustrating. In the meantime, it is what it is. I'm making do. I'm trying to find recipes that are gluten-free that I can try to implement by making my own flour and stuff like that. There's just a lot of stuff going into it. But in the middle of all this, we're selling our house. So we're supposed to close at the end of the month, which is great. But I don't know, I just don't know what I can find. I can't stock up on a bunch of stuff because we don't want to move it. Um, yeah, it's just been a lot. We've been trying to find out if we could have like a company come and drop off like a big trailer thing for us to load up, and they would take it. But they want almost $5,000. We don't have that, and we won't have closing money until after we close. So it's not good for $5,000 up front. So basically, we're just gonna drive a U-Haul, put our car in a car carrier trailer, and go. Um, as of right now, we do not have a home in Utah. We don't have a place to live, which has me a little bit nervous because, like, in a month we will be there. So that's disconcerting and nerve-wracking. We just have a lot going on right now. It's been super crazy. And now that they've updated my video program, I'm just like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. I'm just hoping this sounds right. I'm going to really apologize for any sound issues, any video issues. For the next few videos that are on this thing, you'll be able to tell by the video that comes up in the beginning, like the pictures and music. That'll be totally different than what I normally have, because I do have a couple that I've already pre-done, I think, that'll be going up. And so there's that. We did, our state did go on stay-at-home orders, meaning if you're not going to the grocery store or the doctors to get gas or go to work because you're an essential employee, you're supposed to stay home. Are people listening? No, they're not. Like, I hear cars all the time. I don't live in that big a city. Like, I seriously do not live in that big of a city. Like, it's a smallish town. So for me to hear traffic all the time means people are not staying home like they're supposed to. And this morning I went to go sit out on the porch, because in the morning when I get up, I like to have a cup of tea, go sit on the porch, listen to the birds, like, you know, the basic stuff. And I look over, and this woman that lives a couple houses down from us is outside. She's got two people parked in her yard. They're all hanging out and doing stuff, but they're like right next to each other. And I'm like, okay. So it's been a lot. Excuse me. But on the plus side, we're good to go for closing on the 30th, pending nothing tragic happens between now and then. I'm ready to get out of my house. I could say that for sure. I'm kind of tired of being stuck in my house. I need to take care of my roots. Taylor and baby are doing great. She's moving around all the time, and Taylor's like, oh my gosh, she moves so much, because now she's getting really big enough for her to feel her a lot more, because now she just has a cabbage. And so I'm excited about that. Unfortunately, you know what I really hate is, my daughter's so excited. It's her first baby, and she can't get maternity photos because stay-at-home orders. She can't have a baby shower because stay-at-home orders and the virus and everything else. So there's lots of stuff that happens when you're going to be a new mom that she just can't experience this time. And I feel bad, because it's great, but also it's, we're doing an online baby shower for her, which is great. But it's an adjustment. It's kind of, everyone else got these things and now you're not. And I'm sure to some extent it feels kind of like being robbed. Like everyone else got to have these moments and I didn't. And I mean, I've been there. I never had a baby shower. My family refused to have one for me when I was pregnant with my daughter. And I really could have used anything because I was alone. But they didn't, and that's fine. It's whatever. When I had my son, I thought maybe someone would have a baby shower, but no, it didn't happen. So I mean, I've done it with both mine. So I mean, it's not horrible, but you do wish that someone would have taken the time to have a baby shower for you. So I mean, we're trying to do it online. We're trying to do the best we can. I've got some game ideas. We're working that out. And I mean, just overall, it's just been a lot of adjustments. But yeah, so that's just a basic life update. I'm going to talk about, I have some recipes I'm going to be posting that I've been making while on quarantine. I'm going to be posting some videos on like what workout music I use, just stuff like that. So there's a lot of videos getting ready to go up, and I'm working a lot of them. So you're going to see these in a lot of the intros because I'm editing a lot today.